Hi viewers, in this video let's see how to make the cute little potli bags. Let's start with magic loop. So I have taken 4 mm yarn of 2 and I'm rotating into my ring and middle finger and inserting the yarn into the loop and pulling the yarn through it and pull the yarn through it again to make the magic loop. Now I need to do 10 single crochet into the magic loop. So I'm inserting the needle into the magic loop and pulling the yarn through it and pulling the yarn through the 2 loops. So this is how I need to do 10 times. I'm doing 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Now it's the time to close the magic loop. I am pulling the tail end and one of the loop will shrink, that is the outer loop. So pull the outer loop completely and then pull the tail end. So this is how we need to close the magic loop, and you can cut the tail end as well. Now make the slip stitch with the first single crochet that you have made. Now chain 1. And for the second round, we need to do 2 single crochet in each loop. Now doing the first single crochet and in the same loop do 1 more single crochet. So 2 single crochet is done in the same loop. Now in the next loop, I am doing first single crochet and this is my second single crochet in the same loop. So this is how we need to do 2 single crochet in every loop. We will be getting 20 single crochet all over. I have done 6 single crochet. Now this is my last 10th loop. I am doing first single crochet in the 10th loop and now second single crochet in the 10th loop. Now this is the time to close the second round by making the slip stitch with the first single crochet that you have done in this round. This is my first single crochet where I am pulling the yarn to make a slip stitch. Now chain 1 to start the third round and make the single crochet in the same loop that you have worked on for the chain. In the second loop, do 2 single crochet. So this is my first single crochet and now second single crochet. And in the next chain, need to do 1 single crochet. So alternatively, we need to do 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet in the next one. So next loop, we need to do 2 single crochet. This is my first single crochet and then second single crochet. So we will be getting around 30 single crochet all over. This is my 20th loop where I am making 2 single crochet. First single crochet and then second single crochet. And I am going to close the third round by making the slip stitch with the first single crochet that you have done in this round. Now chain 1. It will give you a flat circle and in the same loop do 1 single crochet. In the next loop do 1 single crochet and in the third loop do 2 single crochet. 1 and in the same loop I am doing 1 more single crochet. This is how you need to do 2 single crochet in the 2 loops. In the third loop you need to do 2 single crochets. So 1, in the next one 1 single crochet and in the third one you need to do 2 single crochet, 1 and 2 in the same loop. So we will be getting 40 single crochet all over. This is my 30th loop where I am doing 2 single crochet. in the same loop, 1 and 2, and closing this round by making the slip stitch with the first single crochet. So this is my first single crochet where I am doing slip stitch. So our base is ready. I have worked on the 2 yarns to make the strong base, but in the upper side we don't need that strong. That is why I am cutting one of the yarn and only going to work in 1 yarn, making 2 chain and going to do 40 double crochet in the front loop. I am not going to use the back loop. Only insert the yarn in the front loop and do the double crochets. Yarn over, insert into the front loop, pull the yarn through it and make the double crochet. This is how I need to do 40 double crochet. This is my 38 double crochet. This is my 39th double crochet, and this is my 40th double crochet in the front loop. After my 40th double crochet, I need to do the slip stitch with the first double crochet that I have done in this round. Now chain 1 and make single crochet all over the round. So in the same loop, make your first single crochet, and this is my second single crochet and third single crochet. This is how we need to do 40 single crochet all over this round. This is my 38th single crochet, 39th, this is 40th, and make a slip stitch with the first single crochet that you have done in this round. Pull the yarn through it and pull the yarn through the loop. Now make 2 chains and yarn over. Find your previous double crochet that you have done in the first round and insert the yarn through the right side and pull the yarn through left, and then do the double crochet style. So this is called alpine stitch. Now make a double crochet in the next loop. So we need to do alpine stitch and double crochet alternatively. Yarn over, insert the yarn through the right side of the previous double crochet and pull the yarn through it, and pull the yarn through first 2 loops and next 2 loops, and make a double crochet in the next loop. Yarn over, insert the yarn into the right side of the previous double crochet and pull the yarn through it and make a double crochet style alpine stitch. So this is how we need to do all over the round. This will give you the nice pattern for this partly bag. Now making double crochet and now making alpine stitch, and we will be ending up with double crochet. Now I am making double crochet and find your first alpine stitch that you have done and make a slip stitch on it. Chain 1 and in the same loop do the single crochet, and next second single crochet, third single crochet. This is how you need to do 40 single crochet all over this round. This is my 40th single crochet, and I am going to make a slip stitch with the first single crochet that I have done in this round. And our next round will be the alpine stitch and the double crochet combo. and I have done 2 chains. Now finding the previous double crochet and making alpine stitch and making double crochet and making alpine stitch. This is how we need to do alternatively all over this round. If you have any queries with these stitches and all, you can comment and I am always ready to help you. Now I am doing my last last alpine stitch and then need to do double crochet combination. This is my last double crochet and making the slip stitch with the first alpine stitch that I have done in this round. Now chain 1 and make single crochet in the same loop and single crochet in all over this round. So all over 40 single crochet we need to do in this round. Now I am at the end of this round, so making a slip stitch with the first single crochet that I have done in this round and chain 1. Now we need to do the single crochet but only in the front loop, not in the back loop. So in the front loop I am inserting the yarn and making single crochet. So this is how we need to do 40 single crochet but only in the front loop. Inserting the needle into the front loop and pulling the yarn through it and pulling the yarn through the 2 loops to make a single crochet. So this front loop single crochets will give you the folding like pattern. Now I'm in the 39th single crochet in the front loop and this is the 40th single crochet in the front loop. And going to make a slip stitch with the first single crochet to close this round. You can able to see the folding like pattern here. Now chain 1 and make single crochet in the same loop and continue 40 single crochet in both the loops, not only in front. We need to use both front and back. So this is how I have done 2 rounds. Now make 2 chains and in the same loop make a double crochet and chain 1. Skip 1 loop. In the next loop do double crochet. So we will be getting some space in between. Now chain 1, skip 1 loop and make a double crochet in the next loop. Skip this loop and make a double crochet in this loop. To make a space we are doing like this. Chain 1, double crochet by skipping 1 loop. Continue this all over this round. Now we will be ending up with chain 1 and need to connect with the first single crochet that you have done in this round to make a slip stitch. Now chain 1 in the same loop do 1 single crochet. And you can find some space where you insert the needle and yarn over and then do single crochet. Next do the single crochet in the double crochet loop. Now into the space. Now into the double crochet loop. So this is how we need to continue 40 single crochet all over the round. One into the double crochet loop and another one into the space. So now I'm into the end of the round where making single crochet on top of double crochet loop and into the space. Now make a slip stitch with the first single crochet that you have done and chain 1 and cut the excess yarn by pulling this. Now we need to hide the tail end. So take a normal sewing needle, insert the tail end, and then randomly insert the needle into the worked loops and worked area. After inserting, turn back your work. You should not see the needle in the opposite side. Then only it will be looking nice without seeing opposite side. This is how you need to hide the excess yarn and cut it. Now I am going to make 60 chains. By making a slip knot, I am starting the work and making chains. Third, fourth, fifth. This is how we need to continue. Around 60 chains we need to do. I have done with the 60 chains and cutting extra yarn. Now I have the loop needle where I am inserting my work that I have done like a chain and inserting into the potli bag by skipping one double crochet and pulling it over. Front and back you need to insert and pull this out. Now I am inserting beads at the end. Now I am taking one contrast yarn and pulling the yarn through it and making a knot, and I am going to do the bead work. So on top of every double crochet I am inserting one bead. Just insert the bead into the needle and then stitch it. So every double crochet, top of every double crochet, and I am doing this inside the potli bag. This is how continue the work. You may get 20, you may need to insert 20 beads because we have 20 single crochet in that round. I have done with the bead work. Now inserting the needle and taking another end and making single crochet in the same loop, making half double crochet, and in the next loop making 2 double crochets. In the same loop making 2 double crochets. So we have done with the 2 loops. Now in the third loop I am making 2 triple crochets. So we have to split by 8. So in the 40 loops, if we split by 8, we will be getting 5. So we will be getting 5 petals. So third loop is done. Now I am making half triple crochet in the fourth loop. So I am making 2 half triple crochet in the fourth loop. In the fifth loop, I am making 2 half triple crochet. yarn over 3 times, insert into the same loop, same 5th loop. And yarn over in the first 2 loops, next 2 loops and next 2 loops and last 2 loops. Yarn over 3 times and do the half triple crochet once again. In the 6th loop, do triple crochet 2 times. In the 6th loop, I am doing first triple crochet and now doing second triple crochet. And in the 7th loop, I am doing 2 double crochet. This is my first double crochet in the 7th loop and second double crochet in the 7th loop. In the 8th loop, half double crochet 1 time and make a slip knot in the same loop. And start with a slip knot and double crochet and continue the same pattern as like the first petal. 2 double crochet and do the same as like first petals. We'll be getting like this after the 5th petal. This is my last loop where I am doing half double crochet. In the same loop I am doing slip knot. To connect the first loop with the 40th loop, I am inserting that and making one more slip knot and slip stitch and doing 1 chain and cutting the yarn. So now we need to hide the ends. Insert the sewing needle and hide the yarn behind the work.